It's 6:05 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located 6 miles east of Homestead.
Hey friends, Dustin here. You guys are watching the Life of Lynn channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm on my new front porch. We're out on the Colorado High Plains, out on the prairie, and this video is about storms because they get nasty out here. Here's some clips from the last 2 storms that have completely wrecked my garden. I've never seen the wind this early. We might be in. Oh, tiny house might go. All the kids' toys, everything's rolling away. We're in some kind of crazy storm. Holy shit. Oh my god. This wind came out of nowhere. It was just destroying everything. Storm phase 2. I've never had to brace a house with a tractor before. More stuff blew away. I moved the tiny house in between the Connex boxes, so hopefully it wouldn't tip over. It didn't, but it looks like some pieces are hanging off of it, so it's gone well. Pretty wild, huh? Yeah. So those storms took out the garden when it was only about 3 weeks old and pretty much destroyed everything except for the corn and the potatoes and the onions. Those all came back as they all had a good root system. Squash, tomatoes, peppers, the pumpkins, everything's wiped out. So we lost about 60% of our crop, and even some of the corn, about 58% of that. So the rest of it did come back, and then 2 weeks later, bam. Another hailstorm, another windstorm. Everything's blowing around out here. The hail wasn't large, but it's coming down so hard that it just chewed the leaves off of everything. Well, the garden has just kind of recovered again. Again, just the corn, potatoes, and onions. And looking at the weather this morning, high humidity, very unstable air on the backward spin of a low pressure system. I knew we were gonna have a storm this afternoon, and there it is building up. Yeah, it's tracking a little bit to the north, but these things can get really wild and really unstable very quickly. There's possibilities of tornadoes. There's possibilities of 2-inch hail and 75-mile-per-hour wind gusts inside that big thing behind me there. So it's already getting breezy. It's never not breezy here, so sorry if you guys can't hear me very well. The wind always blows out here. If you guys have been watching our channel for a while, you understand that. Don't have the GoPro out, so sorry about the shaky cell phone footage. A lot of the footage I've had recently is on the phone. It takes pretty good photos and video, but it is shaky, and the microphone definitely isn't as good. But hey, look at the new front porch. Looking nice, right? I will have a house tour video up soon, but it's looking nice for summertime. It is July here in Colorado, and out on the plains does get pretty wicked. But hey, let's go take a look at the garden real quick and see what it looks like. North garden, this one here. It was wiped out so bad that I tilled it up. South garden, a lot of weeds growing in that one because I keep watering it, trying to keep everything alive, but I'll show you that. I really need to get in there and hoe some of these weeds out of here. It's looking pretty rough. So thanks to my father-in-law Zane, he did come out here and get a good jump on about half of it. He did get this all tilled and all de-weeded right here. That looks really nice. I started down there, but I can't keep up, and it's too dang hot. Sweet corn, we did lose a lot of it, and I do think we're going to stunt the growth of a lot of the ears because a lot of these were actually stripped off. So it's not very tall. Sweet corn really isn't that tall anyway, but this is really short. This is maybe 2.5 feet tall, but do have tops on them. It's silk on the corn. We're gonna have something out of this garden as long as another one of these storms doesn't destroy it. These are the potato plants, and the chicken's been eating the bugs off of them. That's kind of been our pesticide, is keeping chickens around out here. But the potatoes look pretty good. We did lose maybe 10% of them. The hail just hit them so bad that even the root system couldn't start new tops on them. And you can see some of them are badly stunted, but this one's gonna come in, that one's gonna produce. The potatoes are probably gonna be smaller. This one completely wiped out. Here's onions. Like I said, the tops have been completely beaten off of these things twice. I have grass growing in between everything. It's a mess out here. So there's the garden after being destroyed twice now, and we're hoping it doesn't get destroyed a third time. Also, it's been incredibly dry. The only water we've gotten has been in the 2 hailstorms that have wiped everything out. Other than that, it's been 100 degrees, so the grass is all dead. We've had fires, we've had tornadoes, we've had all kinds of stuff out here. It's been horrible. That all happens in between the constant sandstorms because there's nothing holding the dirt down, and it's windy all the time. All the time. Pretty though, isn't it? See for miles. Miles and miles and miles and miles. If you haven't seen the review on the Kubota L2501, go check that out. It's a video we just posted recently. There's gonna be a video on that pretty soon. Got a new diesel. And yeah, hopefully this doesn't destroy us. If you guys have seen my winter video of surviving a bomb cyclone in a tiny house, you'll understand what it's like in the wintertime too. Couple that with 100-degree heat in the summertime, kind of makes you wonder why somebody would live out here. It's interesting. Let's go check out the storm and see if it gets any worse. Well, I wish I had better news, but we're about 15 minutes away from getting hammered, I think. The winds have trying to change direction out here. The radar is tracking this storm system. It's going to skip just to our north, but the house is right here. The direction that way is to the south. You can see the leg of the storms coming off that direction, so it's definitely starting to trend more south than it was originally. So that puts that thing real close to our house. I've tied everything down, put everything away. Got the tractor sitting on a sheet of metal over there. Chickens are kind of putting themselves away right now. They know it's coming. Winds are still warm, feels slightly humid. It's about 81 degrees. Temperature is starting to drop. The sky is changing colors quickly. So humid this morning that it was foggy. Low pressure zone just left, so we're in prime conditions for tornadoes, high winds, and big hail. I was really hoping the storms were going to miss our house, but boy, it ain't looking good. Things, in fact, have gone from bad to worse. Center of the storm on radar just turned a dark purple color, indicating ice and extreme intensity. In fact, if you watch it, you can actually watch that thing moving across the ground behind me. The rain has just started. Just a couple of big drops right now. I got everything put away that I could, but it's not looking good. That is a wall of bad heading right towards us. Lots of lightning, heavy rain, heavy wind. Radar is indicating that We're on the front porch. It really started to pick up. Started blowing a bunch of sand as that ridge came across here. The wall of water is now slowly moving past the house. Keeping the sand down, which is nice to keep the wind. It was a literal sandstorm. I couldn't see any there. The temperatures dropped rapidly in the last minute. We're not even in the center of this thing yet. This is just the edge.
The National Weather Service in Denver, Colorado has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for hazard 60 miles an hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail.
Winds have intensified here. Temperatures dropped even more. It's icy cold out here now, where it was 81 degrees just a few short minutes ago. Lightning's starting to come around us, so I am huddled next to the front door, but I'm probably going to be heading inside because, yeah, you heard the weather guy. It's bad. It's bad. So far, so good with the hail. I haven't seen any hail. Very, very hard driving rain. Extreme winds, extreme temperature drop. Yeah, it's getting weird out here.
The National Weather Service in Denver, Colorado has issued a tornado warning for it's 6:05 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Hazard, tornado and quarter-size hail. Impact.
The storm lost intensity, which is good, but it's split into two pieces, and it triggered a tornado warning because the rotation happened and the storm split. And it split about a half a mile that way. So hopefully we don't have a ripper coming through here. Hopefully the garden's spared. As long as the tornado doesn't come down on top of me right now. Man, you can hear how active that thing is. Even though it's on the other side of us now. Solid wall of gray. Constant rolling thunder. Yeah, it could have been a bad one. Definitely got a lot of rain with it. Seen a couple of pea-sized hail balls in there, but nothing major. Nothing like wiped out the garden the last two times. All in all, super intense. And I wish you guys could see the colors in there. So this is like wall of gray behind me, but has a bit of an orange tinge to the edge of it. I'm not seeing any tornadoes or any rotation out here, not that I can see much past about, that's roughly a mile way back there where those poles are. I think we lucked out. I think we're in the safe, so. Hey, thank you guys for checking out my storm video. If you guys like that, go check out my Life of Lim channel. I have a lot of videos up there. I have some wintertime videos, bomb cyclone videos, nighttime storm videos, and a lot of other content that you may or may not be interested in. But if you subscribe to the channel, you can pick through what you want and see what you want to see. So thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you. We'll see you next time.